The coronavirus has hit 52 African countries, leading to 500 deaths. There are more than 10,000 positive cases across the continent. Places like Zimbabwe are on lockdown and food markets are open. But some say there is a shortage of basic commodities. Police have been using water cannons to spray disinfectant at public places, including bus terminals. Joining us now on Skype from Nairobi, Kenya, is Father Don Bosco Onyalla, the editor-in-chief of ACI Africa. Father Don, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me, Tracy.
Well, many around the world are taking measures such as social distancing, they're wearing masks, and also working from home. What's the situation like in Africa as the coronavirus spreads?
Well, the measures being taken seem to be coming from the World Health Organization, and so Africa, as diverse as it is doing the same. The same measures being applied in the rest of the world are being applied in Africa. Social distancing, working from home, the government taking precautionary measures, prevention. And so some have imposed lockdowns in some cities. Some have had a dusk to dawn curfew, like here in Kenya, from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. But it is about the impact of these measures on the ordinary people who most of them rely on hand to mouth. They rely on what they make for each day to survive. And so many are being affected negatively by these measures.
Father Don, what's been the reaction of the Catholic Church leaders in Africa?
Church leaders in Africa have had to comply. And so masses, public worship has been suspended. And so it is a very quiet Easter week, Holy Week. And many church leaders have resorted to streaming live services. And so some have partnered with television stations that are of national outreach to broadcast services, especially on a Sunday like Palm Sunday. Others have resorted to social media. And it is a new reality for many Catholics and Christians and worshippers across the continent.
Father Don, you touched on streaming services and other things. How else are Catholics preparing for Easter this year?
It is really a family thing now. Previously, it would be planning to go to church and having a vigil mass and having gatherings that people celebrate, sing together. Right now, the church has to be in the family. And so there has been a promotion of realizing that, well, the physical buildings are closed, but actually each person is a church. And so they are promoting family prayer. There have also been orientations towards if you are following Mass from an online streaming television or social media, how do you prepare as a family? So coming together and preparing a table, lighting a candle, so that it's not just watching a movie, but being in solidarity with those that you are viewing from the screen, whether it's a television or a computer.
Well, Father Don, thank you so much for your time and also your insight. Father Don Bosco Onyalla, editor-in-chief of ACI Africa. Thank you again.
Thanks for having me, and keep safe.